Hello, Starshine here, and join me tonight is Meteor, and we're gonna do some championships. Because I'm bored. And Meteor needs to train up her horse in championships.
Level
I'll train
6.
the horse. I'm on level 10.
H&M Olin. Well, let me make sure I'm getting that name right.
It's H&M Olin, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, H&M Olin. I just spat popcorn everywhere.
Good job.
Thanks. Maybe I shouldn't, try and chew popcorn and talk at the same time.
Yeah. Anyway, also while we championship, I'm gonna rant about my show that I finished last night because poor Meteor had to listen to me rant about it last night, so the whole world gets to listen to me rant about it tonight. Don't judge.
Hey, it's okay. I've told you about the girl who helps me out in the desert area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's made it her personal mission to find me a new show to watch. And
I'm telling you, watch Knights of the Zodiac. You will actually enjoy it.
Well, no, it's funny. Every week she comes up to me, right? She's got like 3 new shows, and of course I've seen them all. Keep in mind, kid, this girl's like 13, 14. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, much older than her. But she knew that on the 1st, I had a show releasing 20 episodes. So she asked me if I had finished it. I'm like, yeah, I finished that in 2 days. She's all like, I'm not sure if I should be impressed or concerned.
I mean, I basically watched 24 episodes in like 2 days.
Yeah. I never got the chance to try that. I finished an entire Clone Wars series in a week.
Oh gosh.
Now that took some skill.
Yeah. Anyway, the show I was watching is Knights of the Zodiac, Netflix version that Netflix only has season 1 of. Seasons 2 and 3 are on weird sites. Like, it's funny because, it's the Netflix version, but they only have season 1. And
wait, is it like a Netflix original?
Supposedly. I don't know if it's a Netflix original, but it says Netflix on it. Like if you watch it on Netflix, because it's the Netflix original movie. Well, no, it's not an original movie on Netflix. Never mind. But let's just say seasons 2 and 3 were a real roller coaster of emotions. Characters kept dying, then they kept coming back, and then they almost kept dying again, and it's just like, will you stop dying on me? I'm like, okay, I get it. You have the Zodiac or the Phoenix, but really, Nero, do you have to keep dying?
I am totally gonna lose because here I am too busy looking it up on Netflix and not paying attention to when the race started. Now that's some skill right there. Wait, where'd you go?
What do you mean, where did I go?
I don't know, you like muted out for a minute.
Oh, I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating. This championship's hard.
It's okay, I'm in last place, so I don't have much faith in me. And I just hit a deer.
Good job.
Thanks. Whee! If this was like a race in real life, I would probably die.
Same. Like, this kind of terrain is like not safe.
No, not at all.
In a storm where literal trees are falling.
And mudslides. Doesn't help. I'm trying to eat popcorn while doing this race. Bad decisions on my part, okay? A lot of bad decisions are being made. For an Olympic champion horse, you'd think he'd be better.
If you trained your horse, it would be better.
Now it'd be if I knew this championship, it would be a lot better.
Well, that too, but I'm saying if you trained your horse up.
He's level 6.
And if you fed your horse every day, making him happy. Anyway, so without spoiling too much, several of the knights fight their old masters. Because their old masters are gold knights, and like the gold knights only saw a hint of the prophecy where they think Athena's gonna destroy the earth. And like,
dude, I am not gonna make it back to the freaking championship outpost.
And there's like one guy who's like has the most bipolar person. Like he constantly switching personalities because he's like possessed by a demon. And I'm like,
yeah,
gosh darn it, you! I'm like,
no.
when you're not possessed by a demon, you're a super sweet guy.
You know, even though I didn't finish the championship, I still got a point.
Yay!
Okay, now back to what I was looking up. Yeah, it's a Netflix original series.
Yeah, isn't it funny though that how they only have like technically they have 2 seasons on Netflix, but they broke up season 1 into 2 seasons on Netflix instead of.
Who knows? But they have the Knights of the Zodiac movie on here.
Yeah, I watched it. It was okay. You know, it only really showed Seiya, which was, you know, fine. But I'm like, the whole point is like showing all the other knights too.
Yeah.
Like, I think that I guess they were. Well, they did show Phoenix Nero, but they showed his dark. It was the whole one he was dark and evil and broody. I'm like, I need the Nero back after he's like been like redeemed. I need my playful Nero back. But yeah, I need to find the original Knights of Zodiac eventually.
Bro, I can't even find that.
I know.
I use a lot of iffy websites sometimes.
I know. I'm gonna consult my Facebook groups that are Knights of the Zodiac and be like, hey, where can I watch the OG series? Because people are like, it's not the same as the original. I'm like, well, yeah, they had to change some stuff about it.
Well, yeah.
They're like, they made Sean a girl. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I understand changing characters' genders, but at least they established that at the beginning that Sean was going to be a girl. They even changed the name to Shun. You know, they changed the names of some of the characters too, and people were mad about that. I'm like, it's called people. Not everyone wants Japanese names.
That is true. Especially if you don't understand Japanese.
Like, Nero's original name was Iki. I'm like, what? Iki? Like, oh gosh, that poor guy.
I wouldn't even say Iki's Japanese.
Well, I don't think it is either, but I'm just saying, like, that was the original Japanese names. Like, of the, when it was an so it's anime that originated in Japan, as all animes do. But seriously, you need to watch at least the final season. Like, you don't even have to watch. Well, technically, you should probably watch a few episodes of season 2. But like, the whole fighting through the 12 houses of the Zodiac, that was a whole roller coaster of emotions. especially when like several of them almost died, like multiple times. I'm like, literally, the very first Golden Knight who's on your guys' side said, don't overestimate the Golden Knights. Like, don't underestimate the Golden Knights. They will literally kick your butt. And what do? They underestimate the Golden Knights half the time. I'm like, you guys are, like, do you realize these guys are like the top knights in all of Sanctuary, right? Like, these guys, these men have been, like, training for, like, some of them for close to 30 years. Like, they know how to use their Cosmo and can beat your butts. And they're like, I can get my level up to Golden Knight too. I'm like, you are a Bronze Knight. Good luck. You see my strips. What the heck? Star Stable? What is going on? That was entertaining. But yeah. At least my favorite Gold Knights lived. At least most of them. And all but one of my favorite Bronze Knights lived. And most of the Silver Knights I could care less about. So most of the Silver Knights, because they're like, I'm above the Bronze Knights, and I'm almost a Gold Knight. I'm like, dude, you're so arrogant. Can you die now? Like when a bunch of when a Bronze Knight literally kicks a Silver Knight's butt, I'm like, you deserved that so much.
My horse is level 7.
Good job.
Thanks. Yeah, no, we had a bonding moment that was 240 XP.
Nice.
I thought they were all 160.
Nope. As you get higher up in level, they get higher.
Wow.
I have bonding moments that are like 500 XP.
Oh, damn. There's nobody. Oh, I mean, it is 13. I remember, like, there's nobody at the disco. I remember the good old days when the disco wasn't open during the weekday. It was only open between certain hours on the weekends.
Really? Why did they change it?
I don't know. And the horse market used to travel to each stable. It's called the traveling horse market.
Now it's just Fernandin's Horse Market.
Yep, before it was Ferdinand's traveling horse market. Although my popcorn is getting cold and is now leaving weird texture on the top of my mouth. It's kind of upsetting.
But yeah. I mean, obviously one of my favorite characters is Seiya, the main character. But okay, like of the main cast, so there's like 4 main knights, like the story mainly follows. And literally in the final season, almost like 3 out of 4 were literally almost dead, or dead at one point, and then brought back because of the Cosmo. I'm like, okay, no. I'm like, okay, just killing off the main cast of teenagers because we can.
Well,
Because
yeah.
literally, they are teenagers. They are literal. Like, I think the youngest is Sean, I think, and she's like 15. I'm like, you're literally dragging children into a war.
Listen, it could be worse. It could be Ninjago.
Yeah, but the ninja kind of willingly chose to become ninja. Some of these knights did not willingly choose to become knights. They more or less got kidnapped as children because of their Cosmo and forced to train to be knights.
So I'm hearing is Jedi.
Yeah, kinda. Only it's much worse because not everyone, literally, people die. Like, some people don't survive the training.
I mean, the same could be said about Jedi.
Most Jedi won't literally, like, force their students to, like, fight things that will literally kill them till they're ready for it.
My drink is empty. That is sad.
Rip.
They call me.
Yeah, I mean, like, at least twice in the whole series, Dragon Long gets his heart stopped. Like, literally, he gets punched so hard his heart stops.
Jeez. Wait, that happened twice?
It was in tournament where he didn't know that weakness existed, and the second time he purposely like left that spot vulnerable to lure his opponent in to then also like almost kill his opponent. That's the part where I'm like he better not die, and then the part where I'm like he did the most powerful move that he almost died from was another part where he almost stopped his heart because so he actually almost stopped his heart 3 times. Stopped his heart successfully twice and almost stopped it a third time because he decided to do the Ascending Dragon, which was a forbidden move that literally, you know, sends you into space with your opponent. And then Magus got frozen in an ice coffin twice. Because his master's like, I don't want to fight you, so I'm just gonna freeze you for all the eternity in this coffin. Of course, his master was the Aquarius Zodiac, and I'm like, really? Us Aquarius is supposed to be that cold? Wow. I feel called out. But and then like Sean, who's like not a fan of fighting, had to like fight one of the most powerful of the Zodiac Knights, and like again, literally almost died by a rose. Literally, this one Gold Knight's powers is literally roses. So he has poison roses, piranha roses, and then a blood rose. And basically, the blood rose just stabs you in the heart and has you bleed out slowly. And I'm like, so Sean got stabbed with the blood rose. And I'm like, well, that ain't gonna work. I'm like, and then of course, so Iki in the other series, Nero in our series, Nero comes by and sees his sister with a blood rose, and he's like, I'm going to kill that gold saint, gold knight in that case. But he was, let me just say, he was pissed off.
I'm over here and I'm all like, why is this gnome following me? It's not even Christmas. I forgot this horse has the gnome pet. I thought there was like a glitch going on in the game. I'm like, why is there a gnome?
Yeah, people always do suggest that you go watch Knights of the Zodiac. Like I said, technically season 1 is on Netflix. It is split into 2 seasons for some weird reason, and then they're on. It's on several other sites. I don't remember what sites they are off the top of my head. And some of them require subscription, some of them don't. But a great watch, roller coaster of emotions. There better be a season 4 or a new season, new series that picks off where that one left off. Because I need to see the battle between Poseidon, Hades, and Athena. Like that's gonna and Athena's Knights and Poseidon's Knights and Hades Knights, because like that's gonna be a whole epic battle that I need to see.
Have you tried Googling it?
I have not.
Google always has the answers. Here, I'll Google it right now.
But yeah.
Oh, stop.
All I know is like technically Gold Sagittarius died in like season 1, but the fact that he got to see his brother one last time, like he came back as in a spirit form to see his brother one last time, who was the Gold Leo Knight. I'm like, oh my gosh, the fields. But they were really, really smart, and they were. I think they just ran out of names because literally one night was Iolia, and then his brother was Iolius. I'm like, really? You couldn't come up with a more unique name? Ooh, the Barnabas Championship is next in 10 minutes. Just enough time for me to do these 2 racing ones and head on over. But it's pretty crazy. So, you know how I like put a bunch of my stories onto Wattpad now? Because they were originally only on Quotive?
Uh-huh.
Some of my stories got a lot more reads on Wattpad than on Quotive.
Yeah, not many people use Quotive.
That's fair. I mean, what I found really funny is my most popular book on Wattpad is like my least popular book on Quotive. Maybe it's just
Oh,
because
that's
it's new.
original.
Gosh darn it, I fell.
Wait. That's a lot of episodes.
Oh yeah, for the OG series? Yeah.
Well, no, season 4 of the OG is 32 episodes.
Yeah.
But I typed in Saint Seiya and it still brought me to the original.
Okay, then type in Knights of the Zodiac. That's what the other one's technically called, is Knights of the Zodiac.
Well, no, because I was looking for season 4 of the Saint Seiya one, and it
I know,
brought me to.
so Saint Seiya is the OG. Knights of the Zodiac is a Netflix adaptation.
Ah. Or you had to have made that way more clear.
Not bad. All I know is like people were like I was looking at the different Reddit posts for it and people were like bashing it and other people were like, well, this is how I got introduced to Saint Seiya, so you should be thankful that this exists. So that way some of us could get into it and then find the originals.
That's the movie. That's what I wanted. Okay, well that explains why it didn't return to Netflix.
Why didn't it return to Netflix?
Because Crunchyroll took it over.
That's weird. Why would Crunchyroll take it over?
Because it's Crunchyroll. Oh, it's because Netflix lost rights to it in 21.
Why did it?
Netflix lost the U.S. rights to the franchise in 21.
I wonder why.
Who knows?
Well, I have Crunchyroll. I just have the free version of it right now, so I'm very limited on my shows.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, you were able to, watch them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me type in Crunchyroll. Let's see what that comes up with.
Wait, do you have Crunchyroll?
No, I don't have Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Cordy might. I don't. I don't watch anime, so I have no use for Crunchyroll. Well, no, because I put in Knights of the Zodiac Netflix season 4, but because Netflix no longer has it, so I replaced Netflix with Crunchyroll.
Yeah, because I mean they have like a membership for like $7.99 a month, which is not that bad. But like I'm also on a college student budget.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything on here about season 4. Granted, they just put the season 3 on Crunchyroll April of 23.
Yeah, so my guess is season 4 is not made yet.
I'm not even seeing anything on here about season 4 being greenlit. So I don't even think they're gonna make a season 4.
They better. They left it on a freaking cliffhanger.
Yeah, because right here, according to Crunchyroll's website, the last episode of season 3 was put on May 6th of 24. So they could still be waiting for it to be greenlit, because that was just a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And shows like this take forever to be greenlit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if it's not something that airs on an actual channel like ABC, it takes forever to be greenlit.
Yeah. I'll have to look into maybe getting a Crunchyroll membership for a few months. Just so I can, because maybe on Crunchyroll that one episode won't be all messed up.
I mean, I've got other websites. No, Courtney might have Crunchyroll membership. I don't know. I don't keep track of what she has memberships to and doesn't. She might. As far as the original Knights of the Zodiac goes, if you get ExpressVPN, you can't watch the original.
Too bad ExpressVPN's not cheap.
How much is it?
So it's my boyfriend and I watched like the old Clone Wars that's on Disney Plus. He's like, "What is this better than the other one that they have?" I'm like, "Have you seen the other one?" He's like, "No, at least on the movie part of it." I'm like, "Well, yeah, the movie part sucked. I promise you, it gets better. Like, you need to watch it and understand. They like actually like give all the clones personalities and characteristics, like instead of just being random clones."
ExpressVPN is only about $7 a month, and you get 3 extra months for free.
Might have to look into that.
Because the joy of it is you can change your VPN location for it, so you can watch like all kinds of, like, you can change it to like Japan or whatever, and it'll pop up a whole bunch of like Japan only TV shows and stuff on like your Netflix account and all that.
Ooh.
A lot of people use ExpressVPN. You could change your VPN to Canada and watch all the seasons of Heartland that are on Canadian Netflix. This is our Netflix, which is missing 2. 1, 2.
We have 16 seasons of Heartland.
Yeah, but how many seasons are there currently?
I thought only 17.
I
Maybe
don't know. 17. They might be. I think they might be starting 18. Hold on. Tubi? Wait, does that mean all the seasons are in Tubi? I'll have to look at that in a minute. Okay, no, they're only up to season 7. Are they gonna be doing it in season 18? Yes. Heartland will be having a season 18. You know, I should have known that. I was watching Heartland freaking what's it called? Oh, Tubi only has up to season 14. Screw you, Tubi.
Wow.
Let's see here. Not Peacock, not Pluto. I already know Pluto is in.
I know Faith and Family has it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to pay for Faith and Family. It's fine. I have a pirating website that's on. Wow. Wait, how much? Hold on. Redbox has it for 1 cent.
What?
I'm seeing if they have season 17. I have my doubts, though.
Have you ever seen Vant? It's on I think it's either on Prime. Yeah, I think it's on Prime.
What is?
Gallivant.
Gallivant?
Yeah. Amazing. It's a musical, but it's funny as heck. Like every show, every episode has like new songs. Like multiple songs spread throughout. It's really funny.
Are you talking about the... Is it a show?
Yeah, true. It used to be on ABC.
Oh, I've seen this show. If we're thinking the same show, anyways.
The guy on a black Frisian.
Yes. Yes, yeah. I have seen this one. My mom used to watch it. It's on Disney Plus.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu and Disney Plus for free if you have those subscriptions. It is on Prime Video for $2 an episode, but it is on Disney Plus. So According to Google, anyways. I mean, I'll double check that, but
I do not recall Gallivant being on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus is adding a lot of new stuff because they just signed a contract with Hulu. So they're merging a lot of stuff over. Like, I can now watch things from Hulu.
Ooh. I got the Jorvik Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, it's right here on Disney Plus.
Huh.
I can also watch the Met Gala off of Disney Plus. Why I would ever do that is beyond me, but I'm upset that my drink is empty and I'm too lazy to get up to take 2 steps to my water bottle that's on the other side of my room.
Like, did they just recently add Gallivant onto Disney Plus? Because I swear, when I was looking for it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was not on Disney Plus.
Could recently been added. I don't know.
Yeah, we have it on Prime Video because my brother bought it.
I mean, I have Prime Video too. It's part of my Prime student account. I, however, don't have Prime Music, but that's fine because I use Spotify. I don't need Prime Music.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't pay for that either. My mom does. The only subscription of mine that I pay for is my Netflix. It's $69 once a year.
Not bad.
It's because it's a student membership price. And I get Prime Video added in it. Although I'm mad at Amazon right now and I've got to call them up tomorrow and argue with them.
Are they not doing a package for you?
Well, it said delivered and then it wasn't delivered. So I called them and they're like, well, on our end, it's showing that it's still out for delivery and it'll be delivered anywhere between that night and the next day. So I'm like, okay. It was supposed to be delivered by yesterday night, and it wasn't. So now I have to call them up tomorrow and be like, my package never came, like you people said. And honestly, to avoid arguing with people most of the time, they just are like, why don't you send you another package? We got 3 Vitamixes that way.
But yeah, so will you watch Knights of the Zodiac one of these days?
I will give it a try one of these days.
Yes.
I'm currently in the middle of watching How I Met Your Mother, so.
Like I said, it's in the same animation style as Miraculous Ladybug, so I think you'll like it. Also, I'm so far behind on Miraculous Ladybug. That's probably gonna be the next thing I binge watch because, you know, stuck on crutches and bed rest for, you know, up to 6 weeks.
the foreseeable future.
Yeah. It is so annoying. Don't get. I'm gonna tell all my viewers now. Do not get hurt with your foot. Do not get your foot put in a boot. It sucks.
I mean, I pulled the tendon in the side of my foot. I mean, that didn't stop me from riding or jumping or really doing anything except honestly walking.
See, I would be riding, but I have no way of getting out to the barn really.
Well, that and also it was the tendon in the bottom side of my foot. It wasn't my ankle.
Yeah.
I would just put vet wrap around the arch of my foot and call that good enough for support. And just like, honestly, I think I was riding with. Who was I riding when I hurt my foot?
That was while you were still at TLC, right?
No, that was while I was at Kathy.
Oh.
I don't remember what horse I was riding at the time.
I thought you were also riding a horse at TLC when you got injured with your something in your foot once.
No, I never hurt my foot at TLC. I hurt my wrist. Actually, I still have wrist issues, but we're gonna ignore that. And it's probably just carpal tunnel, so there's not much they can do for that except surgery. And most of the time, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna really bother with that. I'll just on my bad days just take some ibuprofen and wrap my wrist. So not much of an issue there. But no, I never hurt my foot while I was out there. It was my wrist and my thumb.
Yeah.
And my foot was, I think I know how it happened. Because it started hurting after I had to do an emergency dismount off of Purdy on a trail ride because she was freaking out about this off-leash dog that was running towards her barking. And
People, they're off-leash dogs.
Yeah, and no matter how much I was shouting at this owner to grab their dog and stuff, the owner wasn't really paying attention or listening.
Of course.
She was like, she and her friend were FaceTiming another friend stuff and was not paying attention at all.
Oh my gosh.
And my trail partner got left behind. It's not that Purdy took off with me. She told me to go ahead because the horse she was riding threw his shoe. So she went back to go look for the shoe. Yeah, that trail ride ended in disaster.
I'll say.
Yeah, we ended up hand walking the horses. We were gone for maybe 20 minutes.
That's unfortunate.
Since then, we've had much better trail rides.
That's good.
Across the street at the park. That was just the first trail ride I took over there. I'm all like, well, this is not going well. But no, I think that's how it happened. I'm not entirely sure.
No, for the Pentavians being a Gen 2, they're not a bad looking Gen 2.
No, they did really good on the Gen 2 Arabians.
I also love the little detail that when your Arabian starts to walking, they like raise their tail up, but when they stop, they lower it.
Yeah, no, a lot of people really like that detail about them.
All right. Well, we did some championships, we did some training, so hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Star Stable content. Now I'll see you all in another video. This is Starshine and Meteor, signing off.